Good morning. My name is Philippiani. Welcome to the fundamental session on shaping the future of freeway. My purpose today is not just to propose a project, but to establish a vision for how we can build a scalable, sustainable, and highly competitive global enterprise. The business presents a unique challenge, such as untapped potential of second-hand markets and complex multi-market supply chain, where traditional project management approaches won't work for. Managing supply chains across Sao Paulo, Jakarta, and Lagos require unpredictable flexibility. Let us look at the market opportunity. The number speaks for itself. The Ellen MacArthur Foundation project, the second-hand fashion market will reach 30 billion by 2025, with emerging growing at 15% annually. This isn't about environmental impact. It is a massive opportunity. The target market spends 5 to 8% of household income on clothing, but quality second-hand option remains unlimited. The gap is what is our opportunity as a real wear brand. Flexibility and adaptability in a setup. App development needs to iterate quick and fast, prioritize MVPs and users-driven features. Now, let us build a business case using Prince2 framework. Develop, check, maintain, and confirm. In the development phase, we show a clear opportunity with manageable investment. The check phase ensures the validate assumptions quarterly, much more frequently than traditional annual reviews. Maintain and keep our business case living and breathing with real market data. Confirm ensures we are delivering promised benefits. This governance structure gives investors confidence whilst enabling agility. The business case for RealWare global expansion is built upon several key pillars. 1. The primary reason for this project is the significant market opportunity for sustainable second-hand fashion in the rapid growing economies of South Africa, Asia, and Africa. Our objective is to establish RealWare as the market leader in the regions by creating a seamless and trustworthy digital platform and logistics network. The anticipated benefits include capturing a significant share of a market share, achieving a measurable reduction in textiles waste in line with our core sustainable mission, and building a powerful global brand. The primary costs will involve the development of sophisticated e-commerce and supply chain management platform, the establishment of logistical hub in our target continent, and a targeted digital marketing campaign. The initial timescale for launching the minimum viable product in a pilot region is projected in 9 months. We must also acknowledge the inherent risk, which predominantly enters on the complexity of international logistical and supply chain delays. Someone might ask, why agile? Let me be clear about why traditional method won't work for RealWare. Most fashion companies typically operate on 12 to 18 months cycle. We design now for next year, but in trade fashion, inventory arrives unpredictably. Traditional method assumes stable supply chain, but real-world model shows varying procurement pattern. Fixed quality standard doesn't work when every garment is uniquely acquired. acquired. Agile embraces this uncertainty as competitive advantage. So therefore, our strategy is the hybrid ones, designed to provide the best of what we will use the Prince2 case to provide the formal governance and justification that ensures our investment is sound and remain so throughout the project lifecycle. This satisfies our needs for control and strategies oversight. However, for actual development and delivery of our product, we will operate the flexibility and iterative speed of an agile framework. This combination of robust governance and flexibility and flexible delivery is the engine that will power real-world successful global expansion. In our next section, we will explore the first step of agile delivery, understanding our customers. In summary, the business case is compiling manageable investments with a strong returns. Prince2 provides governance structure while Agile enable market responsiveness. Our next video will explore on how deeply we understand your customers through the discovery phase. So, in the second part of the video, we talk about the discovery phase, user experience and market fit. The discovery phase. This is where many setup fails. The first and most critical step in the agile endeavor is not to start building immediately, but to deeply understand the problem we are trying to solve and the people we are trying to solve it for. For real, we are operating across diverse markets. We are operating across diverse markets makes the discovery even more critical. I will show you how to systematically understand user needs and validate before major investments. Effective user research requires multiple methodologies which adapted to each market. Ethnographic observation reveals behavior users don't articulate. In-depth interview uncover motivation and fears. Digital analysis shows actual versus stated preference. Cultural immersions ensures we don't impose Western assumptions on emerging markets. Research questions were developed based on the objectives set by Real. Key points revealed trust as the paramount concern across all markets. Users fear buying fake, receiving items in worse condition than described, or facing hygienic issues. Access barriers include limited selection compared to the new fashion and sizing difficulties without trying on. Social concerns varies. by market. African worry about looking poor whilst Indonesians focuses on modesty. This insight shapes our entire solution design. Our personas were built. They are not just demographic profiles. They are rich, functional characters based on research that represent a key segment of our target audience. Each solution directly address identified pain points through iterative processes using agile framework. We proceed to developing and realizing the most critical features first as minimum valuable products, that is the MVPs. We can gather immediate feedback. The continuous feedback loops allows us to learn, adapt, and improve with each cycle and minimize risk. So the success metrics we discovered were early adopter, earlier adopter sign-ups, features engagement rate, qualitative user feedback, and loyalty program conversion. In summary, I suggested that the earlier adaptable save money while assessing quality fashion. The business achieve attractive margin with rapid paybacks through engaging features. Society also benefits through environmental impact and job creation through loyalty programs. In our next video, we will in the next video, I will detail the specific hybrid framework that will power the iterative development. Thank you. The part 3 of the video, we'll talk about agile plus Prince 2 delivery phase. I'll start by saying many believe this approaches conflict, but properly integrated, they create powerful synergies. Prince 2 provide the structure investors and partners required, while agiles enable the flexibility essentials for market success. In this presentation, I will show you exactly how to make this work for real. Governance plus flexibility, structure plus innovation, stability plus adaptability explains why we are using the hybrid approach. The framework synthesizes the most effective elements from 3 proven agile approaches: the Kanban, the Spotify model, and the Skilled Agile Framework, or the SAVE. Kanban is chosen for its exceptional ability to manage workflow. The Spotify models will inform our organizational structure, of our organizational culture and structure. The structure is people-centric approach that focuses on creating autonomous cross-functional team. And finally, we must plan for the future. For this, we will turn to the principle of skilled agile framework if it's triggered. A practical application shows exactly how this works for many market entries. For many market entries, Prince2 processes initiated the, the project with clear business case, the budget, the agile sprint took over researching customers, building minimum viable product, launching pilots, daily stand-ups kept progressing visibly. After a few weeks, Prince 2 stage after after few weeks, Prince 2 stage gate reviewed results. The pilot shows earlier usage adoption triggered full market entry approval. In the fourth part of this section, I'm going to talk about the organizational design and agile environment. The fundamental block for every organization will be the squad. One might ask, what is squad? A squad is a small, self-organizing, cross-functional team with end-to-end responsibility for a specific mission. As we grow, we will group related squad into tribes. This structure allows us to scale our operations by adding new squad without creating bureaucracy. To ensure skills excellence, we use chapters, and to foster culture, we encouraging guides. Our first squad each have clear measurable mission and execute the entire business model for platforms development to operation efficiency. As we grow beyond 30 people, tribes provide alignment without hierarchy. Each tribe focuses on the major value streams. The customer tribes owns everything touching customers across markets. Operation tribes ensures product flow and efficiency. Platform tribes build enabling technology. Tribes gather weekly to share learning and coordinate effort. Tribe list in facilitating rather than command, removing obstacles and spreading innovations. In agile organization, we require different leadership. Traditional command and control stifles innovation. Agile leaders serve their team, removing obstacles, providing resources, protecting and distraction. In summary, I'll conclude by saying the organization design is built for agility and growth. Squad-based structure provides autonomy within alignment. Tribes coordinate without bureaucracy. Chapters remains excellence while guides drive innovations. So on the fifth part of the video, we're going to talk about the measuring the performance and continuous improvement. So having designed our agile organization, we must now define how we will measure its success. In our agile environment, success is measured by delivering value and our capacity for continuous learning and improvement. Agile metrics focuses on outcomes that matters, customer value, team health, and environmental impact. The development metrics focus on velocity, lead and cycle time, and sprint progress. And we have business value metrics, which focuses on customer satisfaction, retention rate, and app performance. A more structural metric system that measures introspective impact is displayed in the followed up slides. Having built a comprehensive measurement framework balancing financially, customers, process, and sustainability perspective, the key metrics is measuring for learning and improvement, not judgment and controls. Set simple and few metrics. Automate collection to reduce overhead. Visualize transparently to build trust and adapt monthly based on what we learn. This measurement system becomes more navigating instrument for growth. The geographical this geographic expansion must be deliberate, not optimistic. Depth before breadth. In summary, Realware provides technology, standard, and brand, while local partners provide operations. Think Airbnb for circular fashion. We don't completely own inventory, but we enable thousands enterprises of entrepreneurs. Revenue comes from transactions fee and value added service. This model scales infinitely while maintaining quality through technology and standard. Culture faces the greatest risk during scaling. So, agile execution, I will say speed and feedback plus learning all helps in balancing the perspective equally measured trends, not absolutely learning metrics, which include sustainability metrics made tangible and also help support continuous delivery of user-centered quality features. In the, in the final slide of our presentation, we talk about the scaling our success, the hypothesis for Realware future growth. At Realware, delivering value consistently is key. We don't track progress, we drive improvement. We drive improvement through tools like Kanban boards, lead time tracking, and retrospective. For example, when for example, when our photo team identify listening delays during a print retro, a quick adjustment led to the 40% increase in speed. We measure what truly matters, not just activities, but outcomes. Core metrics include velocity. It includes velocity, time scale, defect rate, features adaptations, and customer satisfaction. After launching Eco Rewards, 70% of our users redeem points within a month, proving gamification boosts arrangements. Agile isn't about speed, it's about learning fast. In Brazil, we noticed a drop off at payment, payment screen. A UX update identified during the retrospective led to the 22% boost in conversation. At Realware, performance and sustainability metrics go hand in hand. We also monitor its time scale. whether more users, more teams, or cross-market growth. When Brazil and Nigeria built a similar dashboard, we can create a knowledge sharing which build and aligns efforts by avoiding duplications. To scale smartly, we adapt using agile release trains to coordinate across teams. For example, our Latin America at Unite Mexico Colombia squad, allowing them to plan together, stay aligned, and move forward. So, in summary and conclusion, agile scaling supports real growth and focuses on complexity. Spotify influence model in a model that fits its innovation and culture and also allowed to deliver at scale without losing agile. Thank you. And this is the end of our presentation, of our agile presentation.